Yes, Lord.
Now today I'm going to be showing you our own way with which we celebrated the World Mental Health Day. I worked with the mental health team in the University of Port Harcourt Teaching Hospital. We went to a series of secondary schools where we created an awareness on substance abuse, its effects, its after effects, and what to do and the best way to avoid it. So in the subsequent videos, you're going to be seeing the various institutions we went to, the reactions of the children, and the progress we made during the course of our works and during the course of our intervention.
Know now that the best approach to treating the problem of addiction is prevention, and that is why we have come to secondary schools to talk to young people like you, because the problem starts about now. I know that you have seen many persons, probably your age or even younger and older, who are either smoking, who are either injecting drugs, who are either popping pills, who are either drinking alcohol or smoking cigarettes. All these substances are called psychoactive substances. What did I say they are called? Psychoactive. They are called psychoactive substances because when you take them into the body, they go to the brain. And when they go to the brain, they alter the way the brain functions. They alter the thinking pattern, they alter the behavioral pattern, and they alter the emotional patterns. And they don't do this for good. The behavior usually starts with enjoyment, and then the person becomes unable to stop the behavior. It can lead to so many problems. What are the common substances we've come to know that young people begin to abuse from early age? They are one, alcohol. They start by drinking beer and keep drinking beer, and then they move on to spirits. And the devil is very crafty. He has subsidized evil. It is cheap now to get things that can kill you. It is cheap to get alcohol in sachets. It is cheap to get even cocaine in little quantities that people can buy for a few thousands of naira or a few hundreds of naira. So sometimes they move from the usual drugs like tramadol and the rest. They start abusing substances that are not drugs that can equally affect the brain. Some people will go to soakaway pits. They will begin to inhale the odors that come from there because it makes them feel high. Wow. How many of you have heard of aromatic hydrocarbons? Okay. Don't worry, you hear about it. Okay, you've done organic chemistry. You have heard of the aliphatic groups, is it not? Yes, or the hydrocarbons. So some of these hydrocarbons have a way of stimulating people and getting them high. And do you know that when feces begin to decompose, they release aromatic or those hydrocarbons. And when they are inhaled, they can alter the way the brain works, make people feel high or make them feel calm and is enjoyable. Sometimes too, they go to gums that are working people use to gum shoes. They open it and they put their nostrils down, they inhale it, and it makes them feel good. Some of them will look for the pieces of lizards, okay? Dry worms, crush them, and begin to inhale them. There is no limit to which people can go to abuse drugs and substances. And when they do that, they become addicted. What are the signs of addiction? Having uncontrollable strong urge to take those substances that alter the functioning of the brain. That's one. Number two, continuously increasing the quantity of those substances they are addicted to in order to get the same feeling they used to get when they first started. Three, beginning to experience discomfort when they don't take the substance, which is also called withdrawal. Don't mind you, increasing the quantity repeatedly is called tolerance. So feeling discomfort when you don't take those substances is called withdrawal. Then number 4, being unable to control one to stop using the substance. Meaning that whenever they are before such a substance, whether alcohol or cigarette or weed, cannabis, the one they call Igbo, they keep smoking and smoking and smoking and smoking. So loss of control over such behavior is a sign of addiction. How about continuing to abuse the substance even when you are aware it is causing problems for you? It is causing problems between you and your parents, causing problems in school, but you can't just stop. It is even causing cough, causing problems in the lungs, causing problems on the airway, causing problems in the body, sickness, even psychiatric problems. Okay, the person is unable to think straight, the person is unable to sleep, the person is unable to regulate his or her emotions, and the person continues. That is a sign of addiction. How about drinking or smoking first or popping pills before going to read, before going to school, before running errands at home? Meaning that you've exalted the substance above every other thing that were once important to you. Okay, that is called primacy, meaning that the substance has become most important in your scale of preferences. So these are the signs. If someone has at least 3 of these,
using these psychoactive substances can stop you from becoming a doctor. It can stop you from becoming a lawyer. It can stop you from becoming an engineer. You know why? Because by the time you get addicted to these substances, you lose the motivation. You wouldn't even want to go stress yourself to read. You don't want to stress yourself to go to school, go for lectures. You begin to feel like everything is just stress. And you feel like you just want to sit back and wait for your parents or your loved ones or other people to actually take care of your needs. Even now, some of us are very ambitious, I'm sure of that. And a lot of us have a lot of things we want to do for ourselves. But substance will stop you. Substance will make sure that your life becomes useless. You see a lot of people you see walking the streets. Some of them are killed unexpectedly by trailers and the rest of them. You see some of these people you call mad people walking along the road. You see some of them stripping themselves naked. The madness wasn't just normal, it didn't just happen. 60 to 70% of them are because of substance. They consume the substance so much that it affects their brain and they begin to manifest the psychiatric symptoms. And you find them on the roads naked. You find them on the roads looking unkept, looking untidy. And we pass them, all of us, we pass them on the street and be like, hi. Now wow. You see some of them sitting down with gutters, packing water. The substance. Most of them is as a result of psychoactive substance use. Some of them that want to become musicians and the rest of them, you see them releasing different kinds of songs. At the end of the day, you don't hear them again. Have you heard some popular artists before that used always their reggae masters, the rest of them that used to reign those days? You don't hear about them again. Because quite a number of them were using substance. And now if you go back to look at them, you see them looking shriveled like old men. They are no longer productive, they cannot provide for themselves, they can't do anything anymore. So you need to understand that psychoactive substance abuse has the capacity to cripple your life and destiny. It has the capacity to make you useless. A lot of people in jail have committed crimes under the influence of substance. They are under the influence of that substance and they don't even realize when they go out and they stab you. They go out, you make them angry, they stab you. You go out, you make them angry, and they do all manner of things. So you need to understand that psychoactive substance use affects your behavior, your reasoning. A father can kill the daughter. A brother can kill the sister under the influence of substance. So please, dearest, I appeal to you at this point to take seriously the approach with Run away. If anybody brings it to you, tells you and taste, just find out. You feel high. Tell them don't worry, you've heard about it. You don't want to try. Because even from the first try, everything can go haywire. Thank you very much for listening to us, and I hope that you're able to understand all that we presented to you this morning. Thank you.
Okay. Before you go, we have some souvenirs we want to share for you. On the back of the notebook, you will see some of these things we've just spoken about. So a pen and a notebook will be given to everybody, so no need to rush. Okay, your teachers will help us to understand.